Hello traders, in front of you Alpha Fibonacci system with a software scanner giving you multiple alerts, trades playing out now on multiple charts. I'm projecting software on 3-minute chart, trades on all multiple other charts. Intelligent trader understands far in advance when the bold green zone is present. This is a place to buy from. This is ultimate precision and simplicity of the system playing out live. Can you obey green zone? Can you trade with rules, with precise entry, stop and target? This is key event, bold pink line at the market open. Intelligent trader knows this. So if you're trading the system, you're moving stop outside of break even now. Again, we discussed all of this with students pre-market. At the bold green zone, your only option to buy from. What else is extremely important that you witness in front of you, and what are we expecting next? Powerful pullback. So what played out here is ultimate reminder. Do not ever speculate. Do not create random targets. Do not trade with random stops. And what plays out currently is also no surprise. Key event, market open. Timing is off on this trade. No one is surprised who is trading Alpha Fibonacci system, knowing quite well, very important, very powerful moment. Timing is off, market open. That's it. There is no other option. This is the only option. And this is the reason system traded globally on all instruments, all time frames, all platforms. Can you trade with precise entry, stop and target? This is phenomenal tool. Software allows you to choose your ultimate trade. And when the scanner gives you multiple alerts, it means power. So what you're witnessing in front of you, market is a stepping stone, price collapsing again. But it's entirely different number of points than here. You learn in the course how targets determined by Alpha Fibonacci system and software. That's it. There is nothing else. This is the only option this morning. And that's how you trade. With ultimate precision during extremely dangerous market conditions. We discussed with student pre-market that this was the only option at the market open. There is nothing else. All the rules in live classes and hundreds of videos of prior live recorded classes. So what else would we like to see? Crash and burn. Serious institutional profit taking. Again, this is software for NinjaTrader 8, developed in 2019. But traders trading Alpha Fibonacci system on all instruments, all time frames, no software required. This is the reason Goldman made me an offer. Why? Because Alpha Fibonacci system I developed in 2008 identifies this hours, days, weeks, months in advance. All depends on chart and instrument you trade. This is institutional chart. Traders knew months in advance that this is where institutions will be buying from. That's it. Goldman is not interested in little charts. Goldman interested in institutional charts. Here's March 2023. Market selling off from proprietary Alpha Fibonacci brick wall, as you witness to the tick in a play with software. Correct? But this is not the software. This is proprietary levels applied manually on all instruments, all time frames. And months in advance, you know what will play out at these levels is key next. But first things at first, price moving to next level and reaches next level in summer. So what playing out on institutional chart is extremely important event. Why? Because market sold off as expected. This is multi-billion-dollar train that's intelligent trader rides, not trades against. That's it. August, market selling off. Wow. You know this far in advance. So if you're trading your own little account, you're shorting the market here. And you know far in advance. This is a post, this is a text present in the trading room for months. You know where institutions buying the market. And when bullish rallies skyrockets, you are very well prepared, far in advance. Global events are catastrophic in October. So how is it possible at the end of October, when world on the verge of World War III, institutions buying the market? You're witnessing on the biggest rally in many, many years. 41.50 for retail trader is a bliss to buy, but we are no longer at 41.50. Institutional traders, hundreds and hundreds of points in profit. All in advance, never after the fact. This Thursday is a key event of the year. I'm teaching a live class, extensive live class that will change your life. You will never, ever, ever need anything else. You will trade markets with ultimate precision, as traders do all over the world, knowing quite well. Were institutions buying the market? Were institutions taking profits off the table? And when you ride this institutional power, the skies are the limit. When you add software for Ninja Trader 8, you trade with ultimate precision, with ease. Because if a 14-year-old boy can trade this, anyone can. As proven by traders all over the world. As you see on the website, fathers bringing their children to the course. Dominic done this after 2 weeks in the course. He was bored during COVID. He thinks trading Alpha Fibonacci system is the easiest thing to do, but his father moving multi-million-dollar accounts on platforms I never heard of. Choice is yours what you want to trade. This is oil tomorrow. Oil testing key level. Do you remember how important this moment was on S&P this morning? You knew many months in advance that this is institutional sell point. This is October on oil. So much bullish news on oil, my goodness, we're discussing. No matter how much Saudis and Abu Dhabi cutting production of oil to fuel Russian war, to support Putin, this is not the place to buy. Oil collapsed in free fall despite the war. Buy the bottom at reversal zone. Tomorrow, extremely important day on oil, as oil collapsed until institutional buy point. Rules are met, take a trade. Make an effort. Can you do that? But if you don't want to trade oil and S&P, trade Apple. Apple at critical key target, intelligent trader knows this. But if you were buying Apple, you were buying Apple in January 2023. In private mentoring, I assess you, I test you, I quiz you. I show you if day trading is for you or not. And if not, use system long term. On all instruments, all time frames, no software required. Start of the bullish rally was breathtaking. Across multiple massive number of stocks. Apple no longer at 120 level. Apple at entirely different level this morning. 190. So if you know where to buy the bottom, if you know where to sell the top, you can look at the charts once an hour, once a day, once a week, once a month. In every class I review day trading and long-term trading charts. Euro gives so many entries at the bottom, and it's such a beautiful place to be. I'm in Europe meeting with students when Euro at the bottom. This morning I woke up to email from a very dear student with whom I met in London as pound was also at the bottom. One of our students leaves Saudi Arabia, sick and tired of being crushed as a businessman, and buys home in South France. You can use system in so many ways. Euro no longer at 96. But this is the reason I live and breathe what I do, and the reason I cannot work for anyone. Freedom is priceless. And when traders all over the world trading my system on any instrument of their personal choice, that's the reason I'm here this morning. That's it. When Ken and I met in London, his daughter gave me this card. So understand, you can write the bottom with institutions, knowing quite in advance where price is heading to, and you see it in a single class. Yesterday I was working with private mentoring student in Australia. Jenny was thrilled after a single private mentoring session. She was stunned. She said she cannot get enough. You will stop chasing indicators. You will start thinking and trading as top 1% does. Buying the bottom, buying at key institutional levels. As Euro skyrocketing again. Pound, my favorite event Bitcoin, my favorite event of all times. Do you know why? January 2022 Super Bowl. Tom Brady hyping Bitcoin. If you're not holding Bitcoin position, you feel like a fool. But my goodness, we're discussing in students in classes that intelligent traders shorting, not buying Bitcoin. Let's go further to November 2021. Do you remember what was happening in the media at that time? So if you cannot lose $30 million, you have to use your limitless brain. Agree? Short Bitcoin. And remember, hype and noise is a money-making machine. Bitcoin collapsed to critical Alpha Fibonacci buy point. And you know this far in advance. You know this months in advance. Collapse on Bitcoin 70% plus until January 2023. Despite FTX lawsuit, Bitcoin at critical key level. Rules are met, take a trade. So as Michael Saylor keeps hyping Bitcoin on every podcast, probably exponential number of podcasts per week, in a single day he lost 6 billion. Wow. Have you listened to this guy? I'm so glad that UK implemented laws that people like Michael Saylor and Tom Brady going to jail for all the hype, all the noise, as humanity losing a fortune listening to them. Here is one more. Have you seen one of the top hedge funds in the world? Performance? Oh my goodness, we reviewed with students her portfolio. It's disaster in capital letters. As S&P keeps reminding you, do not create random stops. Do not create random targets. Alpha Fibonacci system known globally for ultimate precision. But again, as you're witnessing on many stocks, you're extremely clear. Software is never, ever, ever a requirement. You can trade system on stocks, on Fidelity, on interactive brokers, on MT4, MT5 as forex. So this is Nvidia stock. This is where Cathie Wood exited her position with catastrophic losses. October 2022. We're discussing with students, this is a spectacular place to buy Bitcoin. Much more details in live classes. Wow, she can afford to lose $200 million on Nvidia. She exited on 137. Not the place to short, the place to monitor from. Nvidia skyrocketed 500%. Vicious rally starts in December, January picking up the steam. Day trading is not for everyone, but anyone can trade system long term. As proven by traders all over the world, all you have to do make an effort and obey the rules. The skies are the limit. That's it. You trade a whole lot better than Cathie Wood. You understand this is key level on Nvidia. Lifeline. Many months in advance. So as long as this level is obeyed, Nvidia is solid with very mild profit taking. So if you understand the power of this weeks and months in advance, you are done listening to hype. You understand where to buy after 70+% crush. Since this level, Bitcoin skyrocketed. So here we are at the end of November. That's it. Choice is yours what you want to trade. Absolutely no software on these charts. None are present. Software for NinjaTrader 8 to day trade futures is a stunning reminder of ultimate precision and simplicity. If you can drive, you can trade, and you are very well prepared for your trade, riding institutional power. Can you do that? Have you learned your lesson this year? The worst global catastrophic events? And you're looking at the biggest rally in many years. So please come to the website and view movie student made about Fibonacci Trading Institute celebrating 13 years. This is proprietary system traded on Wall Street.
Fibonacci, the golden ratio, was discovered by Leonardo Pisano
I
in the
developed the
13th
system in
century.
2008.
An exact
I
same pattern
refuse to work for
repeats in
financial firms. I
markets.
refuse
This
to
is
give
Paula
up
Peters,
my
founder
freedom.
of
I
Fibonacci
refuse
Trading
to give up
Institute
my
and Alpha
system.
Fibonacci method.
I keep developing
Alpha Fibonacci
systems
retracement tool
constantly.
identifies
This is
trend
my passion, this
reversal
is my
areas
obsession.
days,
Alpha
weeks, months and
Fibonacci
years in
and
advance, which
humanity.
will override
So when you
all
trade any
indicators.
instrument
And when
you
price
choose
comes
on all
to
platforms,
Fibonacci
all time
reversal
frames, or
zone,
day trade
market
with
will
software
collapse
for
no
Ninja
matter
8,
what the
you can choose a
fundamentals
group of private
or earnings
mentoring
are,
classes.
all identified
CEO
in
had
advance.
never done private
Here's December
mentoring.
2021.
CEO trades
Buying
forex,
Amazon is
CEO
not a
trades
brilliant move.
futures.
Catastrophic
All Ninja
sell-off
Trader
on
94,
Amazon.
95.
Not the
Emmanuel
place to buy
legend,
into.
full-time trader
You know
brought
this
his
in
wife to the
advance.
board. Carlton brought groups
Short.
and groups of friends non-stop.
Sell-off is on.
Healthcare executive
Here's Bitcoin
trading
on
S&P
January
when he
1st.
has nothing else
Catastrophic
to
collapse
do.
is on.
Ken is a legend.
Here's
Trading
gold.
Bitcoin on his iPhone.
Gold in free fall. You're not buying Apple at this level. With the power of the system, you know this far in advance.
So Euro performance. Probably less than 10% of emails I receive posted on website. And when you understand that oncologists can retire trading system with options, and mom with 2 little babies on her arms, whose husband brought her to the course, is a full-time trader now, with 2 little babies, she's trading NASDAQ, anyone can. All you have to do, be self-aware and obey the rules. Pablo is another legend, complete beginner trader. As you listen to podcast, he had no clue what Ninja Trader 8 was. But he made an effort, started trading live after 2 weeks in the course. He's a full-time trader now, he closed his law practice. That's it. And that's stories of traders all over the world. And if you invite me to your wedding, do not be surprised if I come. And if you want much more, listen to podcasts from traders. View reviews and you will see if they can do it, so can you. So on the homepage you have 4 options available to you. The most desirable option,
Fibonacci, the golden ratio, was discovered by Leonardo Pisano in 30
Second option, group
An
course,
exact
saving
same pattern
$5,000.
repeat in financial
With every
markets.
option,
Paula
receive
Peters,
lifetime
founder of
system
Fibonacci Trading
for
Institute
all
and Alpha
platforms
Fibonacci
and lifetime
method.
software
Alpha
for
Fibonacci
Ninja
retracement
Trader
tool
8. If
identifies
you are not
trend
on
reversal
Ninja Trader
areas
8,
days, weeks,
option
months,
1
and years
is
in
free
advance,
appropriate for
which
you.
will override
Because of the
all
holidays and
indicators.
holiday
And when
schedule,
price comes
if you
to
sign up
Fibonacci
right now, you
reversal
will
zone,
receive an
market
extra
will
month
collapse
in
no
the
matter
course.
what the fundamentals
Private mentoring
or
4
earnings
months,
are,
extended
all
to
identified
5.
in advance.
Group course 3
Here's December
months,
2021.
extended
Buying
to 4
Amazon is not a
during
good move.
current
Catastrophic
holiday
sell-off
schedule.
on Amazon.
And you can
Not
view
the place to
videos
buy into.
24/7
You know this
of
in
prior live
advance.
recorded classes.
Short
Any questions for me?
sell-off is
Do
on.
not hesitate to contact
Here's
me.
Bitcoin on January 1st.
925-257-4298 or info@fibinstitute.com. Thank you, traders, so much. Major news next. And extremely important, live bootcamp this Thursday starts 9:15 EST with my students in Alpha Club.